now down close to around 7.5%. But Mahindra Group's Investor Day is underway, and the company has set out some ambitious growth targets. The conglomerate targets organic growth of from 15 to around 40% across businesses till 2030. It aims to be the world's fastest growing SUV brand and the #1 LCV brand, and targets 5 times AUM growth in lending and a turnaround in Tech Mahindra by FY27. Sudarshan is now joining in to help us out with some key highlights out there. Sudarshan, you've been going through it. I saw you on the earlier show. I think you were talking about being a hero and dancing or something. I believe you've rehearsed your steps, so you could do the step first and then go ahead with the link, or vice versa.
So first I'll talk about Mahindra Group. It's holding the biggest ever investor day where all the 12 group CEOs are participating, and ahead of the investor day, these group companies have released details on the exchanges giving the very strong outlook over the next few years. So as a group, over FY22 to 25, the organic growth was 25%. Now going forward for FY26 to 30, now the target is in the range of 15% on the lower side, and on the upside, it's as high as 40%. Now coming to revenue outlook, where the group has given for 1 decade, that is from FY20 to FY30. For SUV and LCV, the growth target is 8 times. Tractor, 3 times. Truck and bus, which used to be earlier known as SML Isuzu, 6 times. And for Mahindra Last Mile Mobility, the growth target is 6 times. Coming to the market share, for LCV less than 3.5 tons, in FY25, market share was 51.7. Now, in FY26, it's seen rising to 54.1%. For SUV, in FY25, market share was 22.7%. That can increase to more than 26%, that is to 26.4%. For tractor outlook, the group companies have raised the outlook till FY30. So earlier, tractor industry outlook for FY25 to 30 was 7% CAGR. Now it's been increased to 9%, and demand would be raised by the company. Group is seeing demand for higher horsepower tractors, that is in the range of 40 to 50. They've also mentioned few aspirations. For SUV, they want to be world's fastest growing SUV brand. LCV, they want to be #1 brand across segments and applications. For tractor, they want to transform lives of farmers globally by democratizing technology. For truck and bus, they want to be amongst top 3 in India's ILCV trucks, that is basically school bus and truck, focused mainly in higher commercial vehicles. In EV, they want to be #1 in eCV company with 1 million EVs on road by 2031. For M&M Finance, they want to be amongst most trusted financial services provider for Bharat. So it means they want to focus on rural area, and till FY30, they see 5 times AUM growth. For Tech Mahindra, turnaround is expected to be completed by FY27. On a similar trend, they have a huge target for Mahindra Holidays and Mahindra Life also. So big investor day and a big outlook by Mahindra Group.
And the dance step?
That's for tomorrow. I don't think Nifty is looking to hit the record high. It's back now. Again, we are around 70 points away from that level.
So you're promising us this. When we hit the record high, you're going to be doing a jig of your own.
We'll do together.
Absolutely.
I don't know what these boys are cooking up, but I'm really looking forward to it. I have no clue what's transpired between the two of them, but this is sounding very, very interesting. All right. So awaiting some excitement.
You can join in, Surabhi. Don't feel left out.
I'll clap. I'll clap. Let the all-time high happen, and then the boys can take it away. All right. Let's actually, since we're talking M&M, let's also talk about Mahindra and Mahindra's holidays business. M&M, of course, spoke about that at the Investor Day as well. And we caught up with Manoj Bhatt, the MD and CEO of Mahindra Holidays, to learn more about the company's foray into the leisure hospitality business. They've just announced this investment of about 1,000 crore rupees. Listen in.
What gives you the right to win in that space, which is fairly competitive, and you already have large incumbents? What will be the key differentiator for you?
Thank you, Shireen. So as we looked at the market, clearly, the first part I would talk about is what we have built over the last 27, 28 years is this whole association with family and creating, almost defining family holidays in India. And as we looked at the broader space, we felt that there's a wide space there where nobody is focusing on in creating premium family holidays. And that's one of the space we want to occupy. And that actually combines some of the strengths we have historically. Secondly, of course, we are a very large chain. Today, we are number 3 in leisure hospitality by rooms. And so clearly, we have the expertise to actually scale up and run at scale. So that's the second point. And lastly, I do feel that experience is going to be the new currency. And if you look at experiential holidays, I think in a survey, 80% said that they would want an experiential holiday rather than a normal holiday. And as we think about that, if you look at what we do today, experience is embedded in what we do today also. So I think that's the third leverage which we want to bring into this business. I think scaling the core to 10,000 keys, I think that remains a big priority too. And as we think about it, I think whatever we have put as a decadal vision, it really translates to double the keys, double the revenues, and triple the profits from here on in the next 5 years. So I think that's the way we think about it, that we really have to focus on both of these. And of course, Signature Resorts is the new initiative. So obviously it will take a lot of time and attention, but scaling the core remains important.
Okay, let's go across to Deepak Shenoy, founder, Capital Mind, who joins us on the show. Hi, Deepak. A while since we spoke.